Yeah, there would be a firing squad. They wouldn't take very kindly to that. Or they give you a little slap now. You can't even convict Hillary Clinton for anything. Can't even indict her. And forget about being indictable. She certainly was, for every stretch of the imagination. Comey could have convicted her. I tell you, that whole thing is the screwiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Eventually he'll speak. Eventually there'll be more after the investigation's over. And I'm sure he'll come out. By the way, Trump's remarks come on the heels of the article that the LA Times is reporting and their comments made by Representative Devin Nunes, who had previously chaired the House Intelligence Committee investigation into the Russia affair. Nunes, speaking at an April fundraiser dinner, said that the left's uproar over alleged election interference was all about creating a narrative and protecting Clinton, the Democrats' presidential nominee. Of course it was. Of course it was. Did you just hear what I had to say? I mean, that is just liquid gold. Yeah. Speaking at an April fundraiser dinner, the left's uproar over alleged election interference was all about creating a narrative and protecting Clinton, the Democratic presidential nominee. Forget about the foreign money. Forget about the Clinton Foundation. Forget about all these other things in the server and intelligence information and how valuable and how precious that was. And God knows, really, how much information that Russia obtained during that, how much sensitive information that was leaked out during her Russian reset because she was using emails there. God knows what they were able to sift through with all those emails circulating in her BlackBerry and other devices that she had. We already knew this, though. Anybody that listens to For the People of like mind knows that this is a diversionary tactic to do that, to get people to, again, not trust, not believe, and believe that there's something sinister going on and something that's breaking the law. Forget about their wrongdoings and transgressions. No, let's just point everything to the family. We can't get Trump, so let's get Kushner. Let's move on to the family. Let's make it personal. And let's hope and pray that Donald Trump implodes on the Twitter sphere and just goes off and says something that's so inappropriate. Oh, they'd love that. Well, there's a cracking down right now, and it's a good thing. Because Trump does and has, and that's what makes him so great is that he shoots from the hip, but they're going to be censoring a lot more, his people, his communications people, a lot more of what he says before he says it, before it goes out on Twitter. So he can't just grab a phone and tweet. And that's a beautiful thing. That will save a lot of heartache, a lot of headaches. The liberal media hates that. They want him just to go off. They're trying to push his buttons, trying to provoke him, trying to anger him. Don't you get it? This half hour For the People is brought to you by 123 Ready TV. You say, what is 123 Ready TV? I thought you'd never ask. It's a device, yours, as a matter of fact, if you have a PC, yours, if you have an Android device. It allows you to watch all the movies that are in the movie theater right now. It's not a stick. No, you don't get it from that other shipping company that got into the movie business. It's not that, because you have to have a membership involved there. There's no membership. It's a one-time deal. You just pay $19.99 to watch all the movies you could ever watch. Stuff in the movies, stuff that used to be in the movies, all your TV shows. You pay one-time deal of $19.99. The reason being is, according to 123 Ready TV, the internet already streams all the stuff. They capture it without commercial interruption. That's right. You scroll through it, the movies, put the title in, bam, there it is, right on your computer. If you're trying to knock out your bill once and for all, you don't like high-end expenditures, you're trying to save for a vacation, trying to buy a new house, trying to buy a new car, there's a great way to save money. Get the app. It's called 123 Ready TV, and you can buy it right on our store page at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on store at forthepeopleshow.com. Watch a video before you buy it so you can see how it works. It's so easy, so simple. Kids and the elderly can use this effortlessly. and I enjoy it. My family, my friends love it. You will love it too. Go to forthepeopleshow.com, click on store page, and download your 123 Ready TV. Very sad happening after the tough talk with ISIS and about the world coming together and snuffing out ISIS. 31 dead as a bomb blasts and detonated outside a very popular ice cream shop in Baghdad. Of course, ISIS terrorists, they claimed responsibility in the tragedy. More children and families enjoying time together at an ice cream shop. Very, very sad, folks. This could be an ice cream shop here in America. They would be here doing that if, they're here, folks. All 50 states under investigation. There's thousands of those under investigation under the federal government's watch eye. Part of me says, gosh, if we know that they're on the watch list, we know that they've traveled overseas, I want to lock them up. Forget about watch lists. These people get out of that. Oh, well, we know that they're susceptible to it. We know that they're radicalized. We know that they hang out with wrong people. They can't monitor these thousands of people. They can go anywhere at any time, practically. I mean, proof is over in Europe. They were under the radar. They knew that these people were bad. Well, they didn't know exactly when and where and how. But I tell you, I think there's going to come a time where if we feel like these people, we know, we've watched, we've monitored, we've seen, intelligence reports have come in. Are you with me on this? To save our country, to protect our country, to keep it safe, I think there's a time coming that we'll have to do this. I really am very saddened that these things happen and they continue to happen. And, Baghdad is, they're snuffing out ISIS. They don't have the battlefield advantage they once had. The caliphate, was expanding, and now coalition forces, our forces, along with Iraqi forces, have been chasing them, putting them on the run, and now they're being desperate. But according to experts, the reason they're doing this, and will continue to do this, to show that they really are not gone. You can put us on the run, you can reclaim the city, but we're going to continue bombing, we're going to continue putting fear into the hearts of men and women and children so they don't go out anymore, they don't do anything. And that's what they want. And the resilient Baghdadi people say, you know what, you're not going to be able to do that to us. We're going to continue going out eating ice cream. We're going to go to the shops, just like the Israelis do each and every day. They go to their shops, they go to their cafes. And just like we and the folks over in Europe should do that very same thing. Do not let the terrorists win. Should be vigilant always. Let's peace prevail. Amen.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us. It went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on, to trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
Making a difference is something we strive to do each day at For the People. Our broadcast takes today's news and puts it into perspective with a common sense approach. Even Bill Clinton on the stump said that it was broken, it was laughable, it was a joke, it wasn't helping people, real people, it wasn't, because the premiums are too high. For the People needs your help. We are asking you to help us raise $5,000 so we can get the word out to more places that might one day carry For the People. Just log on to For the People's website at forthepeopleshow.com. By partnering with us, you're ensuring our survival and giving others the opportunity to hear a quality show that cares about America and your future. To make a donation, type forthepeopleshow.com into your browser. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thank you for your support. The internet is a big place, but 123 Ready TV has made it easy to start enjoying all of the current movies you enjoy and those movie classics. What if I told you that you could start streaming everything now and all the latest movies for just $19.99? And it's a one-time charge, not monthly. 123 Ready TV is a media app that you can have on your PC or your Android phone. You see, this app allows you to stream movies and TV shows, weather, and anything you already have on your PC or your phone or on the internet. Plus, no commercials. Find out why so many people are using this amazing media player. Start saving money and start enjoying all your favorite TV shows now and movies for just a one-time payment of $19.99. To get yours, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com and click on the store page for your 123 Ready TV. And For the People, the show with common sense, each day is back on your radio. Our website is forthepeopleshow.com, and if you haven't already done so, like us on Facebook. Better yet, follow us so you can see today's show, because you can also download on Facebook later on. If you don't ever get an opportunity to listen to the entire show, you get it through Facebook. You can get it through our website at forthepeopleshow.com. We even on YouTube. And if you're a Sonos listener, under News Talk, For the People's the very first show under Sonos, under News Talk, that you can listen to us there daily as well. And soon SoundCloud for those that like that medium. Fleet Week, that's what they call it. It's an event that takes place in New York City, and it takes place all over the United States. But something very scary this past Sunday. A Navy SEAL, he found out that his chute just wasn't ready to open, and it never did open, as a matter of fact. We're learning a little bit more about the young man who lost his life. He was a 27-year-old from Colorado, and his name has been released, Jay Peters. And this occurred Sunday, folks, if you didn't know, at Liberty State Park. It's a large park area across from Manhattan. So I say New York, but, people watch from all over New Jersey, New York. Everything borders very closely. And, people catch ferries to see the Statue of Liberty, and it's a fun thing to do if you've never been into the New York area. You must see the Statue of Liberty. I was blessed enough to go to school in New Jersey and lived in New York, but it's on class trips, we would just go to the Statue of Liberty, which was very cool with the ferry trip, and you could make it a nice event.